Good day, sir. I'm Pangkamun. Today, we are going to present the company for this assignment is GrabFood. Now, I will present the company background. GrabFood is one of the famous food deliveries company founded in Malaysia. However, their service has some issue such as speed of delivery, quality of drivers, and so on. Furthermore, they will face one of the bigger issue is expected that after the end of the MCO, the number of GrabFood drivers will exceed demand. GrabFood will reduce its competitiveness for this reason, leading to a decline in its sales rate. In the next presentation, we will continue to explain how GrabFood can improve the situation and solve problems.
My name is Lim Kwang Ching and I'm going to present the current situation of GrabFood. At first, it will be the quality of drivers. Customers sometimes face bad drivers when they use GrabFood service. The driver become extremely late to deliver the order. In addition, the food was broken. This is a serious problem because the customer feel dissatisfaction and frustration about the GrabFood delivery. Moreover, it caused losses of trust from restaurant because the low quality delivery actually influenced the food appearance and the taste of the food. The second one will be emergency response. The food delivery was 2 hours late due to an accident. The issue in the case is whether Grab emergency response was appropriate. At this time, the customer distrust because the late delivery. The third one is the number of drivers will increase more than demand in the future. During the MCO, the demand of GrabFood increased tremendously. In addition, the COVID-19 has damaged to the global economy and millions of people were unemployed. Therefore, many people become GrabFood drivers. However, in the future, the demand of food delivery service will decrease because people are already vaccinated. At this time, driver will not get enough salary because the number of driver will exceed the demand. And now I'll pass the presentation to my teammates.
In this part, let's talk about goals and target. The first, GrabFood should improve the quality of drivers. For example, they can provide them with training to improve the service standard. Second, they should create quick emergency response. GrabFood drivers will be notified of other delivery orders when they deliver, which causes customer to wait too long. This manual can reduce the waiting time for customer. Finally, they must specify a plan with a gradual reduction of COVID cases. Takeaway orders will gradually decrease. GrabFood should prepare for the crisis in advance to avoid unknown problems.
For analysis, we analyze GrabFood's 5 M's of management, which are machine, manpower, measurement, which is money, material, and method. For the machine, we can say the GrabFood that has a difficult layout to process order. For instance, the device doesn't have a function for its riders to check whether our food have been packaged properly or not. For manpower, the personnel, we can say the drivers are overstaffed. The cause for this might be in some districts of Malaysia, there might be very high demand for GrabFood delivery service during the peak hours. And what Grab may do is they might accidentally overemploy riders within that district. For measurement, the measurement is all about the delivery service. GrabFood has very few delivery-free services. Almost all their services are paid, even though their shops are very near to your location. If you want to get delivery-free service, you will need to redeem a voucher, which will get you to spend even more money to earn points to do so. For material is the final product that we get after ordering the food, and small details like ketchup, mayonnaise, or like small dishes might be missing, or they might be replaced with another. Finally, for the method is how the rider delivers the food to us. For example, sometimes the rider doesn't check how the food has been packaged. Is there something missing, or is there something misplaced? They don't check it. And sometimes they accept our order even though they're very far from the destination, or even though they are like delivering another food to a customer. So while that period, our food gets cold and not as fresh anymore. So with that being said, we can conclude that there is a room for improvement in terms of consistency in GrabFood service.
Good day to you, Mr. Lee and Mr. Raj. My name is Elvin, and now I would like to proceed with the proposed countermeasure. First of all, the HR department should provide more training to the drivers as the number of drivers is increasing. The HR department needs to ensure that their drivers are ready for the delivery services. We also suggest that GrabFood company could assist them in finding a new job placement to avoid any overstaffed problem. As for the machine, the IT department should design a simpler device and system for the drivers to receive order easily. As for the material, the HR department should train them and always remind them to check the collected foods with the customer's order. As for the method, the HR department should train and provide bonuses to those who arrive on time. This will motivate the drivers to deliver the food on time. Lastly, we strongly suggest that GrabFood should standardize the delivery fee so that they can easily measure the performance of the driver. That's all from me, and now I would like to pass it to my group mate to continue with it.
Plan of GrabFood. This proposed plan is a preparation of GrabFood before they start operating their business. Before they start to operate their business, they have to train their employees to understand their job tasks and improve the relationships between colleagues. Next, Grab have to develop a simpler device for better team communication and collaboration to improve the job efficiency by making the workflow smooth. Then, Grab must take the delivery fee to be standardized for fairness to their customers. Grab will consign their human resource department to train their employees. IT department will develop the device and operation department will set up the delivery fee. These preparations will take for 12 months before they start to operate and will work on the preparation in the headquarters of Grab's company.
In this part, I will talk about follow-up plan. The follow-up plan, we will evaluate and monitor how the new system is working. First, Operation Management Department will do research to get feedback from employees, drivers, and customers to evaluate the new initiative. Based on this feedback, we will identify new problems and try to improve. The Human Resource Department regularly monitors employees and drivers to make sure that the quality of their work is not declining. Lastly, IT department need to check for the new system. New systems tend to have malfunctions and problems. So if some problems happen, they have to repair it quickly. We will make continuous effort to deliver better service to our customers.
Now, we are going to share about our group learning growth reflections. Operation management is the administration of business practices to create the highest level of efficiency possible within an organization. It is concerned with converting materials and labor into goods and services as efficiently as possible to maximize the profit of an organization. In this subject, we expect that we can have a further understanding about the famous companies on how they manage their operations in this operations management subject. We also expect about we can learn how to implement the operations management theories in our future career. Next, I will pass the presentation to Pangkamun.
After completing the assignment, we can better understand the needs of operation management for a company. The most influential one is lean management. Lean management does not completely control the work process, but includes the encouragement of joint responsibility and co-leadership. It takes respect for people and continuous improvement as its main pillars. Toyota is a good example. Lean management can work hard to achieve the better result, which half the effort. Its goal is to cut costs and eliminate waste of energy, resources, and time. Through lean management in operation management, sudden change can be tolerated and interruption limited, so company can continue to create value for their stakeholders. Now I will pass to the next person to present his part.
Our group project helped me to work as a team player more. When working on a project or task, I may need to come together with my team to get the job done. I should never underestimate the value of teamwork, especially when it comes to driving the business forward. So being able to work with others will share the workload, ace burnout, and help us develop new skills that can propel for my career forward. If each member of the team works in sync, it will keep everyone on track and ensure deadlines are met accordingly to plan. This will definitely benefit us in the competitive world by being able to work as a team well.
The team project has taught us a lot of skills. For example, it allows us to enhance our communication skills and critical thinking skills. We also understand the importance of competitive strategy, like how GrabFood differentiates itself from its competitors.
We learned communication skill from this project. Communication skill is very important and useful skill for our future. When we work, we have to use this skill to succeed some project and business. For example, the skill is very useful to make good relationship with teammates and colleagues. In addition, the skill is also useful for negotiating with business partners. If we can negotiate well, your business will have a much better chance of success. Therefore, communication skill is necessary skill for our future.
This group assignment has taught me that critical thinking is an important, crucial life skill in our life in order to compete and stay your business alive in this current world. Critical thinking fosters your creativity and out-of-the-box thinking. Without critical thinking, Grab wouldn't be as big of a company as it is now because uh, as a startup, it was just a taxi driving company. Later on, in terms of creativity, it has evolved into small affiliates such as Grab Express, GrabFood, GrabMart, and things like that.